Far too cold for a dip in the pond at just 25 degrees during the season's first major snowstorm overnight in Winchendon. And an alert plow driver knew he only had moments to spare when he watched the red car veer off the road and into the icy water at around 4 in the morning.
You've seen the accident, you've seen the car go in the water, and he came down here and called 911 at the same time.
Deputy Fire Chief Ricky Ruscioni was the first to answer the call, springing out of bed and rushing to the scene, still in his pajamas.
The guy was still in the vehicle and trapped. I live less than a quarter mile away. I arrived on the scene. The guy had just self-injected and was sitting on the roof.
In minutes, fire crews arrived. They first tried to use the ladder to reach the driver, but the car was sinking quickly. They had to improvise.
We threw the rope around the guy, had him tied around his waist. It was only about 10 feet, but it's about 7-8 feet of water. Tied it around his waist, and all of us, police, fire, DPW, we all pulled him right out of the water, and fortunately, he was safe.
That man is now at home, uninjured, but first responders here say he wouldn't have stood a chance if that plow driver hadn't looked up to see the action from the church parking lot across the pond.
With exposure to water like that, the water is probably only 40 degrees. You're probably only talking 5 minutes of an exposure. You would have been in severe hypothermia, and then would have been a lot worse.
We talked to the plow driver who made the 911 call. Although he didn't want to go on camera after being out all night long plowing roads, he says he was glad to be in the right place at the right time. In Winchendon, I'm Jackie Heinrich, Boston 25 News.